carpet or doing interviews. You'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax and get ready. This is the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks, live from Las Vegas. I am so excited because today we have Opportunity Village back on, and you know, it's been over a year now because of this stupid COVID, but we are back, and I'm so happy you guys are open again, and huge fans of Opportunity Village, and now we have Taylor this year, so it's so nice to meet you. So how are you today?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Try to stay cool out in this Vegas heat.
Oh my gosh, right? I know. I wanted it to be like Halloween, but I'm like, this is kind of a stupid decision. But
I was say, yeah, you're definitely taking a risk there. I mean, I know it's September and it's supposed to cool down, but it's still.
I'm trying to make the cold weather come in, so but you know, it's a little easier said than done.
Very true. As I say, if you do, let me know because I'm ready for it.
Okay, we'll do some type of chant or ritual or something.
Perfect.
But so Taylor, you are with Opportunity Village, and like I said, Opportunity Village is such a staple here in Las Vegas, and we absolutely love it. I've been going to Opportunity Village since I was literally an infant, probably when my mom was pregnant with me even. But and last year, I was the first year ever that I didn't go, and no one could go, and it was so heartbreaking. Everyone was just so upset, and 2020 really sucked, but now you guys are back, and you're bigger than ever, and everyone is so ready for it to open. So.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree. I mean, we definitely want, we're really excited as well because last year technically would have been our 30th anniversary of the forest.
Oh, my gosh.
And so, of course, 2020 hit and everything, so we're definitely reopening with a bang, and we're actually going to make this our 30th anniversary.
Absolutely.
Last year didn't count.
We can forget about it. Didn't even happen.
Exactly, yeah. So we're really hoping to really go big, really go crazy this year. Obviously we still have some COVID parameters, so we're changing some things up. Instead of having two different types of tickets, we're going 100% digital this year.
Gotcha.
The only ticket we're offering are the passports, so that's for admission and access to all the rides, because I know a lot of people, they'll get in, they're like, wait, what? I don't get the rides, so we're just going to make that easy for everyone this year.
Gotcha.
And so how we're doing it is, even if you have a voucher or if you want to buy tickets, you have to do it all online. And because of COVID, we can only have a certain number of visitors every day.
Gotcha.
So you'll actually have to choose your day and your slot in order to attend the forest this year. You can't just, I guess you could try to just show up, but you'll just have to still go online and see if there's an opening, you know what I mean? But we're really trying to obviously stay in the guidelines, stay open this year for both Halloween, Los Dias de Muertos, the Vegas Fright Nights, as well as, of course, everyone's favorite, the holiday magical forest.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, and Halloween, I didn't even realize how many years it's been going on for. I've only known about it for the past few years, but it's so much fun, and it's such a great thing for all ages, and it's just a traditional thing, and
Absolutely.
You can make that such a staple, and you can like I said, all ages. It's hard to find Halloween things that little kids can enjoy, adults can enjoy. But just like the Magical Forest, it's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun time to go out, and everyone loves it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then one of the things I like, too, about the Halloween season is, obviously we have our Vegas Fright Nights, which is our haunted houses, which I will not go in there. I will tell you that right now. I'm not a scary person. I don't watch horror films. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. So as they're building it, I'm looking to taking peeks into it because I told them as soon as the actors and everyone comes in, I ain't going in. But one of the things that's really nice, too, is, a lot of people, when it comes to trick-or-treating, right, they do the trunk-or-treats or the schools, and, even last year with COVID, a lot of that had to be restricted, and, people were worried about the candy and the transferring of the virus and everything, so it's really cool, too. So, like, during Halloween, we have treat stations throughout the whole forest, so kids can go through, and they can actually trick-or-treat, and you don't have to just do it one night. You can do it the whole month of October.
Absolutely.
I mean, who doesn't want candy year-round, right?
All ages.
Exactly. So that's a really fun thing, because I know a lot of people, with COVID, we're kind of scared to go out there or to, knock people's doors or even go through the mall with the large crowds and stuff like that. So it's a nice way to get people to still come in. The kids can still trick or treat. And again, you still have to sign up for your time. So there's a capacity of how many people. So you don't have to worry about like a big mob crowd during this time.
Right.
So.
No, that's such an important thing. And like you say, and it's outdoors too, which is such a huge relief. And it's just like you said, now especially since you're limiting, that's great news. So then people can feel a lot more comfortable and safe going there. So absolutely,
yeah, I'm really excited.
Oh yeah, I know. I really can't wait. It's one of my favorite places is Opportunity Village, and it's such Opportunity Village has been here, like you said, for now 30 years. We'll say 30 years. Right?
So the Forest has been here for 30 years, but Opportunity Village has been around, I believe, for 67 years.
That's amazing.
So, the Forest was started actually, so Opportunity Village was started by 7 families here in Las Vegas. And so while they're, getting into the works and getting and growing and stuff, one of the families has actually started the Magical Forest in their backyard. So that's how the forest started.
How it started, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was in someone's backyard. They made this little Christmas display, and it just got so popular that we eventually transferred it to one of our campuses. And so, it's been around for 30 years, but it started in the backyard of one of the families.
That is so cool. And now it is what it is. Everyone has to go there.
I was going to say, most people don't even know Opportunity Village sometimes. Like, I'll go around, they're like, wait, what? Oh, the forest! So.
Yeah. Well, and Opportunity Village is such an amazing charity, and you guys do so much for the community. And like you said, a lot of people really don't know what Opportunity Village is. They just know about the Magical Forest, or they heard about it, but they really don't know. Can you explain what Opportunity Village is?
Yeah, absolutely. So Opportunity Village is really, its main mission is to empower the lives of adults with physical or mental disabilities. And so, a lot of people, they don't really know what the next steps are, what the next chapters are going to be once they graduate high school. And so this gives a very safe environment to these individuals. And so, we handle every level of severity of someone's disability. And basically, we want to give these individuals a sense of pride, a sense of independence, so wherever they want to see fit, we want to make that their dreams come true, right? So, all of our programs are very individualized to the individual themselves. So we gather around with the individual, with their loved one, caregivers, and we really devise a program for what they want to see in their life, right? So whether it's basic skills that you and I take for granted, like making our lunches, maybe tying our shoes, just how to communicate, how to socialize, right? All the way to, actually having a paycheck in a field that you want, not just because this is all that's given to you, So if you want to be an artist, we have a full arts program, and they actually get commission on all their artwork,
so cool,
and we have performers, and a lot of people like to do the custodial, and they take a lot of pride in that. Or we have culinary, and we just have all these different avenues as well when it comes to giving the individual the skills or the life values that they need to have a sense of independence in their life. And all of our programs are actually free to the individual and their loved ones. So sometimes, it's just, I just want to socialize. Maybe I don't need a skill, right? I just want to meet other people that are like me, And so we just create this really nice environment. And we're always growing and expanding. And in June of this year, we actually opened Betty's Village.
I wanted to talk about that too. Yes, absolutely.
So Betty's Village is now open, and it doesn't, the individuals that are residents there don't necessarily have to be in our programs. We have up to 82 residents that can live in this community. I mean, it's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I mean, I drive through it. It's like a little utopia. The doors are like blues and yellows and just very beautiful. And then the inside, I mean, they're nicer than my houses. I was like, can I move in here? But it gives, again, it's creating that sense of independence that you and I would want as well, right? And, sometimes too, these individuals outlive their loved ones. And what happens? Are they going to go to the state? Are they going to go to group homes, And some of them just still want to live on their own. And so it gives them the opportunity, and we have like 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. So, they could have that roommate scenario that we all go through at one point in our life, Or, if their mom wants to move in and they do like a 2-bedroom, that's what they feel comfortable with. But the whole community is geared for these individuals, but it's not in a way that goes like, oh, poor you. It actually it lifts, it empowers, it gives them like a sense of like pride, you know, like this is my own home. Like I remember when I had my first apartment, right? You're just like, wow, this is mine?
Yeah.
I get to live here?
Yeah,
like,
no,
I get what? You know?
Right.
And I'm sure these individuals feel the same way, you know, so.
Yeah, no, when I saw that, I thought it was, because I stalk you guys on social media, of course. But you always post about everything going on, and when I saw that, I was like, that is such an amazing idea. And it's like you said, it's stunning. It's an absolutely beautiful place. And it's so cool, and I bet, like you said, it really makes them feel special and important and shows that they can do it, and that is such an amazing thing, and it's great for their mental health, everything. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, even when you go through it, right, in the, like where the gym is, in the pool, like it's really geared to these individuals and what their needs are, you know, and so it's really cool. And like I said, you don't have to be, you know, a client of ours to live in this residential home, but it is very convenient to the ones that do, because it's located across from our Ingolstadt campus where a lot of these individuals work, or they go to their programs, and so they can literally go across the street and now they go to work, or you know, into the different programs and the different skill sets that they're looking to learn in life, you know. So that's also like a really nice added little bonus. And then, you know, we could pop in anytime we want to go see them.
Go in the pool.
I mean, I'm on lunch. It's okay, guys.
Exactly. It's totally fine. No, it's such a cool thing. And you guys always, I honestly, until I started having you guys on my show, I really didn't realize all you did, and that's why I think it's so cool to have you on and talk about it, because I think most people really don't realize all the programs you have. And even the shredding company, last time they were talking about, like you have like the largest, like in Las Vegas, correct?
Yeah.
And I mean, you're supplying all these jobs to these people that now they can, like you said, be independent and learn their life skills, and that's such a really amazing thing. And especially we're so lucky to have it here in Las Vegas, because that's not common really anywhere. So
no, absolutely. And like you said, like there is so much that we do that, you know, I was a volunteer for 4 years. I volunteered at the forest, I volunteered for Halloween, I volunteered for Puppy Paws, Santa Run, like, and I always enjoyed it. And I knew it had something to do with disabilities, you know, but I didn't really understand until I actually like took a tour around the campus, and I was like, oh wait, we do that, and we do that, and we do that, and now I work there, and I still am learning something every day of a new pillar or a new department or a new program that we offer to these individuals. It just seems endless, and it's just it's so beautiful to see. And every time you walk in, it's always so positive, and you say hi, and they all want to say hi to you and shake your hand and give you high fives, and it just makes you so. You wake up in the morning going, I'm so happy to be here, you know. And like you said, there's just so many things that Opportunity Village does that I can't explain it all in one shot, right? It's definitely one of those things that, like, it takes a lot, you know? But once you start talking to people and you start to hear, like, where their interest lies and what they're looking for in an organization, such as Opportunity Village, then you're like, oh, yeah, we do that. They're like, wait, you do? And it's like, oh, yeah, we just don't broadcast it because, you know, there's so much that we offer that we don't know, you know, what we need to broadcast sometimes, right? Because again, every person is completely different and what touches their hearts, right? So, you know, we talk about job discovery programs, right? Where we do all the job employments. They have employment on our campuses. We have partnerships within the Valley where they could have employment other places, you know, and that's a huge thing. We had the slogan, Pride, you know, purpose and paycheck. But, you know, another individual in Las Vegas, that might not touch the heartstrings. What might touch the heartstrings is teaching them social skills and verbal communication and, you know, the basic life needs or, you know, something more along that line. But, you know, until you get to talk to these individuals here in Las Vegas and the people that make up our community, you don't know that. And so meeting new people, finding out things, and then telling them, oh no, we offer that, and just either like their eyes light up. It's always super fun. You have a new discovery every day. I discover new things when I come into the work every single day.
I'm sure,
And it just seems never ending, which I think is great. It just means that we're always open to new possibilities, right? Like even with COVID, we ended up going virtual. Never had that before.
Yeah, I was going to say it had to be such a challenging thing to figure out, but you guys seem to have really kicked butt with it. Yeah, no,
the virtual ended up being a huge success. It's something that we're probably going to keep implementing into our programs. You know, we're not at 100% capacity yet.
Yeah.
You know, we have to respect our individuals and their safety and how they feel, their comfort level. You know. And so we're slowly but surely coming back. I think we're at like 50% capacity right now, and our times are a little bit different. But now that we offer these virtual options, it's great because these individuals could stay at the comfort of their own homes, still be learning, still be experiencing new discoveries every day for themselves and what their goals are, you know. And so I just think it's a great new addition with technology. You know, sometimes a lot of companies, not just nonprofit organizations, you know, sometimes you get rooted in the way that your organization has been for so long that you don't catch up to the way that technology is, right? And so when COVID hit, you had no choice but to do it. And I think it was a great advancement in a lot of organizations, not just ours.
No, absolutely. You know, everyone talked about, like, oh, technology, it has getting bigger and bigger and your whole life's going to be revolved around. But this year it was like, oh, yeah, it is. It is. Your whole life is literally online. So, but you guys, you know, it was very difficult for a lot of places to adapt. And, you know, especially when you guys have these programs and so many, I'm sure it was very difficult. But you guys really figured it out. And your clients are still thriving with everything, and so that's a really important and special thing you guys were able to do.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, we're really proud about it, and I know you said you stalked our social media, so I'm sure you saw some of our COVID videos and songs and dances, and so, again, you know, with the performing arts program that we have, it was a way to keep them engaged and be relevant with the times and just be fun, right? So, like you were saying too, right? It's just finding new ways to adapt and create, and technology is so great in so many aspects, right? But then you don't have any excuse as to why you can't do something.
That's a good way.
You know, it's like, hey, why didn't you answer my call? Oh, I'll get back to you on that.
I am at home all day. So
I don't have an excuse now as to why I can't, you know, catch up, you know, on conversations or family.
That's a good point. But that now it's getting back, so now we can't make those excuses.
Right, yeah. You're just like, oh, I'm so busy getting back to life.
So busy. My life is so typical right now.
Yeah.
And then, so, Halloween, you already were talking quite a bit about it, but, so, obviously, like you said, the trick-or-treating, which is great, the trick-or-treat stations that kids can go up to and get it, and you guys, like, have the little map and stuff, right? Is that what you're going to do this year, or how does that work?
I'm not actually sure about the map, to be honest.
Right,
I'm sure we might have something.
It's all scary with everything, right? You don't know what's right.
We don't. Yeah, we don't know yet. You know, we do have some new donations that have come to the forest again this year.
Good.
So still trying to figure out like where to place these things, right? So, you know, I don't know if the map is going to be up to date. Maybe it will be. No. Maybe it's just, you know, come explore on your own. You know, like we'll see. Maybe we'll do a virtual map since everything's going to be digital anyways. You know. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it should definitely be a lot of fun. You know, a lot of local Vegas as well as companies outside of Las Vegas have sponsored as well, and so the trees will be all nice and decorated again this year.
The best part of the forest.
Yes, and they're going to be hopefully all decorated Halloween and have really cool themes, you know, and then we're planning on having some escape rooms as well.
You had that, not last year, but the year before. And that was really cool. It was really fun.
Yeah, so we're planning on bringing that back as well because it seemed to have a really good, you know, people really enjoyed it.
Yes.
We'll have the treat stations. We'll have our fortune teller, you know, that we have all the time. Awesome. We'll have some midway games like we always do. We'll have the beer garden open, you know, for those 21 and up.
That's good. I'm down for that.
Yeah, and I think we're going to have some new food venue as well. And so we're really excited, like I said, like, you know, coming back, you know, from last year. We definitely have a lot of work ahead of us, you know, getting it all up to speed, but thankfully we've had a lot of wonderful volunteers, you know, come and help us get the forest ready because, again, we didn't have it open last year, so now it's been dormant, and when things are dormant, they need love, you know, a lot of love. So we have a lot of people coming out and volunteering to get it all up, and so that's been a huge help, and I'm just really excited to see how it all kind of comes out this year, to be honest. Like, I think it'll be very similar, but I think, you know, there'll be a lot of new surprises for people as well.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm I'm sure everyone, and everyone's just so excited to get back to it, and everyone's talking about, we can finally start going out and doing. So everything's not perfect yet, of course, but we can start living our lives, and we can do our old events that we used to love doing, traditions. So now it's finally back, and we can do it and have fun and feel safe, and that's great. All the new virtual things that you're doing, so it's really such a cool thing. You guys are back and better than ever. So
well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, we can't wait to see. My favorite part about Halloween personally, other than of course the candy, is like seeing all the costumes.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really hoping that all these people come in, they come decorated, they're all decked out of their costumes, going to see all the kids and what they want to be this year, right? Because last year, some people went trick-or-treating, but not really, right? And so this year to see like what the kids wanted to be, you know, it's going to be really exciting. And I don't know, I'm just... And
now if they can go trick-or-treat and do Opportunity Village, then they can have 2 different costumes, which they missed on last year. So
right? Exactly. I mean, they can do it every night.
Right, exactly.
New costume. Get creative, parents. That's right. Just kidding.
Exactly. No, but it's true. It's so much fun, and kids have a blast, adults have a blast, and like you said, it's so good for all different ages, and everyone can love it, and it's tradition, So I'm so excited. You guys are doing great, and it was a scary time. 2020 was scary for everybody, and for you guys to survive that, and especially with the Magical Forest and Halloween clothes, I'm sure that was a very difficult thing, but...
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. We have really high budgets because obviously, we want to make sure that the individuals we serve are taken care of in the best ways that we can. But thankfully, we did have a donor come out last year and match us. So they told us if we could raise $1 million, they'll match us. So we were able to make up the deficit that we normally would get with the forest being open. So thankfully we had that come through, but we're really hoping again, it's our biggest fundraiser, but it's so fun to have all the energy there. Like that's the biggest thing. And we are still doing bulk tickets, so if schools want to come out and they want to bring their whole school, we do sell that, or families or events, and so we definitely do offer those at a discounted rate, and so we just really want to see all that energy come back this year. We want to see all these people, hopefully, they're willing to come outdoors. I think a lot of people have been kept, indoors for too long. And, the holidays are one of those times where there's just something special about it. You go outside, you see the light, you smell the difference in the air. And so not having that energy last year was very, very sad. Of course. I felt like Cindy Lou Who singing Blue Christmas, right?
So true. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing to do. It was so sad. And, especially adults, it was hard enough for adults, but kids, it was just so heartbreaking because adults barely understand what's going on. So especially kids, you're like, I don't really know what to say because there's nothing like this. So it's so cool that kids can go back out and be a kid, and adults can act like kids too. And it was just a fun environment. So.
No, absolutely. I do think, though, hopefully, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people that had children hopefully got really creative last year.
Right.
They probably, had to stir those cogwheels a little bit. But I think it's a great opportunity to do that, too, So now I guess they can still do that, starting a tradition, but also get to experience, one of the, I would say... Well, now my mind is now drawing a blank, but I was going to say one of those traditions like you were mentioning here in Las Vegas that seems to be a staple that everyone comes to enjoy, especially if you're a Las Vegas local. So. Oh
yeah, and I was born and raised here. It was truly every year you're looking forward to go to the Magical Forest. It's one of the best parts of Christmas, and now Halloween, and you also have the Vegas Fright nights too. You're saying, right? So that's a haunted house there, correct?
Yeah. So. Don't quote me on this, but it's either 2 or 3 haunted houses. So basically, we change the gymnasium area and we convert them. I know it's to be a minimum of 2 haunted houses for sure. It is a separate ticket. It's a separate entrance. And again, with COVID, we want to make sure that everything follows protocol. So it actually is a separate entrance to the forest as well. So if someone wants to go to the forest, then they have to purchase a ticket for that. And then Vegas Fright Nights is going to be separate.
Gotcha.
But I do believe that Vegas Fright Nights is open later than the forest is. So I think the forest closes around normally I think 10 o'clock during Halloween.
Gotcha.
And believe that Vegas Fright Nights will be open till like midnight or something. So, but yes, they are haunted houses. I don't want to spoil the surprise of what kind of haunted houses. Again, I won't be going to them. But that's just me. That shouldn't stop anyone else. So I see you are wearing your Halloween, so you're probably gonna love it. But I've had too many bad experiences with haunted houses, and it's not for me. You know, the last one I went to, I hyperventilated and had to be dragged out of it. So I don't think anyone there wants to drag me out this time around. So I'll stay with the carriage and the train and, you know, all the fluffy, you know, stay naive, right?
Yeah. No, I will say it was a few years ago, but when they were open, I think it was 3 years ago now. Everything's all confusing now with COVID. But when they were open, I went there with my friend, and we did like a live stream there, and it was so scary. It was such a great haunted house. It was really, really cool. So now there's 2 to 3, so it's really going to be exciting. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, I will say I have seen some of the decor that's going to go in there.
Yeah,
and it's pretty, you know, not my taste, like I said, but it's perfect for haunted houses, right. You know. And we're always looking for volunteers that want to be scare actors. That's one of the things that we look for. So if you know anybody or anyone watching wants to be, you know, a scare actor, we're always looking for that. You know, we'll dress you up in makeup, and you can go do the good job of scaring people. But yeah, like I have seen some of the stuff, like the blood, and there are some clouds, and there's some weird things because the guy who runs that whole department, his office is right next to mine, so I always see the new equipment going into his office, and his door is always open, so I'm always like, ooh, yeah, still not going in. Oh my god. See, this is exactly why I don't go.
He did this last show too, and you had attack, so I'm used to it. It still scares me.
So yeah, I jump very easily. It's the one reason why I lock my door in my office all the time, because my back faces my office door, and people like to take advantage of that, so I lock it.
No, that's smart.
And then I just go, it's broken.
You should put a chair underneath it too, just to make sure you get it.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of those people. I don't prank people. People love pranking me because I jump really high.
But that's why Opportunity Village is so great, because you know, if you're not into that, which most people aren't, you know, it's just like the weirdos like us that like to be scared. But that's why Vegas Fright Nights being right there, so everyone who whatever your cup of tea is, you can enjoy. So
absolutely, yeah. I mean, definitely the case, you know, like I said, I'm going to stick on the forest side with the little ones. I bet you some of these little ones could take the scary stuff more than I can, you know? It's probably going to be true. I'm going to be over there in Cinderella's carriage, you know, doing face painting.
That sounds great. Got the best about that.
Right. No, absolutely. Yeah, that's going to be one thing that's going to be new, too. I don't know how we're going to decorate it yet, but the Bellagio did donate some really massive horses and carriages and stuff.
Wow.
So I believe... I don't know if it's going to be there for Halloween, but I know it will be there for Christmas, so that should be a really nice new feature. And I won't give any other spoilers away, but yes.
I know you always have to run carriage. I always have to take a picture in it. It's perfect because I feel like a princess.
Yeah,
you know?
No, so that carriage that you're normally used to, this is probably maybe like 15 times bigger. I mean, it is ginormous.
Oh my goodness.
So I mean, the horses, I'm almost 6 foot, and this horse's body doesn't even come close.
That's crazy. I'm so excited.
Should be really fun. Yeah, I think we're gonna make a really fun photo op area. And
absolutely. It's a perfect place to take Instagrams, right? If you're into
absolutely. You have to be with the times, right?
Absolutely.
Hashtag magical forest.
Go out there and support, and like I said, and everything you guys do is just really so incredible for the community, and you help out so many people, and Betty's Village and Opportun, and then I never pronounce it right, but the Dias de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos, yeah, the Day of the Dead.
I failed Spanish hard, so I'm not super Spanish, but
yeah, no, so in between, you know, I believe it's November 1st. We will celebrate the Day of the Dead holiday. I'll keep it English.
That's probably the smart way to go.
Where people could come and they could do altars there. It's completely free, you know, and we hope to have like some Mexican heritage music and festivities and food. And if people want to come and be a sponsor, we definitely encourage it. Yeah. But, you know, it's a really fun holiday too, with all the sugar skulls and the marigold, and it's just beautiful with color, and it celebrates death in a different way, which I think is very uplifting, kind of like the message of Opportunity Village, right? It's a very uplifting, positive message. So, you know, and on top of all these events, you know, I know we do the events all year round, but we have other ways that the community can get involved, you know, like we have Picks for OV, Football Fever, for all of our NFL fans, you know, and in March we have it for basketball, and so we tend to do different things. We had, in the summer this past year, we had the Discover Downtown Bar Crawl, so it was a weekend event, you know, and so we try to do different ways for other individuals to get involved with Opportunity Village, to give back in ways that, you know, they might not, you know, again, with COVID, I understand people might not want to do crowds, but there's so many other ways to give back and be a part of our mission, and different ways that we want to connect with people, you know, like maybe Halloween's not their thing, and that's totally fine, you know, it's my favorite, but it might not be someone else's, you know, and maybe football's their thing, maybe they do like 5 fantasies a year, you know, and so this is a great way to get involved with that, and so, yeah, we're always open to new suggestions, seeing what, you know, the community and where they're going. You know, we obviously have a lot of partnerships with the sports teams here in Las Vegas as well, which has been tremendous partners for us, you know, Allegiant Stadium and Vegas Golden Knights and the Aces. And so, you know, we're very excited about that as well. And, yeah, I mean, there's always something new right around the corner.
No, I'm so excited, and I'm so happy you guys are open, and it sounds like it's going to be better than ever, and everyone just needs to go out and experience life again, so, and especially, you know, something for the whole family can enjoy. It's just such an awesome opportunity, and I'm so excited for it, so.
Thank you. Yeah, no, like I said, 30th anniversary, we're really excited. It's Santa Run's coming back, too.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know if you knew about that yet.
Very cool.
And we're doing both, because last year we could only do virtual.
Oh, so that's really smart. That's very, very smart.
So we're gonna do the live one at Fremont, like we always do. You know, so everyone's in their Santa suits. You know, I know I'm excited about that. But yeah, so then we also are going to offer that virtual component, so people that are not even here in Vegas, because we do have, you know, other state supporters as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that they can always compete in the virtual. And so the virtual will start the day after the live event and go all the way through the end of December. So they have as much time as they want to actually run the 5K. And, you know, we encourage them to take pictures and show us. And so it's a great opportunity, you know, again, if people don't want to be the big crowds, you know, they could go run with their family. It's kind of like doing those turkey trots, right? And so, yeah, we will be offering both on that as well.
Good.
Yeah, we're getting creative here.
Yeah, you got it.
We're taking 2020 and taking it with us.
That's
you know.
Right. But you know, everything in life is going to be completely different now. But you know, you just got to roll with it, and it's great that you guys did adapt and overcome so much, and you're going with the flow, and it's working out. So.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, and you know, we're really excited for next month, not just for Halloween, but it is, you know, our awareness month.
Right. Oh, yes.
Yeah, for October, we have the National Disability Employment Awareness Month. Right. And so we're really excited about that as well. Yeah. We're going to be, you know, one of the pillars that we have at Opportunity Village is workforce development. You know, I know we kind of talked about it briefly at the beginning. Yeah. So we're really excited to highlight, you know, our participants and their successes through this program. And like we said, there's so many things with Opportunity Village, and even this one pillar, we have so many things. And so we're going to highlight, hopefully, a lot of different avenues, including the work developers themselves. So those are the individuals that actually teach the necessary skill sets to the participants, right? Absolutely. As well as help them find employment within the Las Vegas Valley, you know. So this year alone, we had, you know, Meow Wolf and Amazon and Starbucks and Subway, just to list a few that actually employed some of these participants in this program.
Good.
So it's going to be a really fun month coming up. I mean, we've got Halloween, we got this awareness month, you know, we're leading down the track.
Big month.
yes, absolutely. So
I'm excited for it. I know everyone's excited for it, and I just can't wait, and I can't wait to see everything back and see how everything goes. And I think, like you said, it's so smart with the limited capacity and to buy the tickets online beforehand, and then you got a slot too, and that's really helpful too, because you know you don't know what time's the best time to go and stuff, but now you got it, it's done, you're there, and you're ready to go. So it's perfect.
Absolutely, yeah. Perfect. And then, I'm sure if people need to move slots, they can too.
Right,
but,
right, of course, right.
But yeah, this just kind of keeps the crowds down.
Absolutely.
And that way too, like the lines aren't forever, right?
Right.
Like that train line.
That is such a good point. It goes crazy sometimes. It's worth waiting in line completely for, but now you don't have to. So
right.
Even when you guys first open, usually every night there's like a huge line, and you're like, oh my gosh.
You're like, can I get in? Right? Are you gonna be sold out?
Like so excited, like let me get it, and the kids are freaking out. But it's such a good time. But now it's even better, so you don't have to do that. So,
yeah, I mean there might be lights. I can't promise you that we'll have a fast pass or anything. We should maybe create a fast pass. That's a
smart idea. A little more money.
Yeah, well, I'll check that off at the back of my mind.
That's really good.
But yeah, no, I mean we're very excited to have this year, and I can't wait. And if you do come, please let us know.
Yes.
Love to see you out there.
Oh,
maybe
we'd love to.
get you to announce something. Maybe if you want to be a mayor.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd be honored. No, I have. I think twice or 3 times, I forget, but it's always been so cool. So I love being the mayor. That's awesome. I like powers, so
As you be a mayor, or if you want, we have a train conductor school.
Oh, right,
and you can actually be a train conductor
so cool.
for the train. I mean, we got options. We like to have fun. We like to think outside the box.
Absolutely.
So if you do come, please let us know. And if you do the Vegas Fright Nights, let me know how they go.
Okay.
Because I would have no idea.
I might do a live stream, and then you can watch it that way.
Perfect.
And it won't be as intense. Right?
No promises. You know what the whole, what are those Google, the VR glasses?
Oh, right. That's true. That's a very good point.
So I went to Sundance one year. It's like when VR was just really coming out. And they said, oh, no, here's free VR. There's like 5 movies on it. I'm like, okay. So I put it on, and you have to put your headphones in, and the movie only moves when you move, and there's this one called Sister Sister, and I'm thinking like, okay, sure, I'll watch it. Yeah, no, it's like these sister doll ghosts, and like, so there's one sitting there, and then you turn, it's not there, then you hear,
oh my god!
And I was like, I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. And then they're like, just turn around. I was like, I'm not turning around. And I'm watching a freaking VR goggles. Like I know, they can't touch me, they can't do anything, and I still won't turn around. And I was like, video's over. And they're like, nope, keep going. I was like, so I closed my eyes in the VR machine to turn around, and then I waited till it goes. And it's over. And I was like, okay. They're like, how'd you like it? I was like, I closed my eyes.
That's actually very smart.
So that's how much of a baby I am when it comes to this. So no promises that your live stream still won't freak me out.
No, the VR stuff too. Even when Oculus first came out, we were at CES, and it was so intense. You don't realize how real it is. So I understand what you're saying completely. No, you're not a baby. It is. It's almost worse than in real life.
Yeah, it's really intense. I did one of those fighting games, and then I was had to dodge a punch coming in, and I was like, why am I moving so far out of the way? This isn't real, but you can't help it. You get so immersed in it, and you're so
it's too much.
Yeah.
So Opportunity Village and Vegas Fright Nights, every year you guys do a great thing, and last year sucked for everyone, but now so excited to be back. So I cannot wait, and I know Vegas can't wait, and like you said, even tourists and everything, it's a perfect place to go for all ages. So I absolutely love it. So I'm excited. Halloween. And so where can people buy the tickets and see everything, check everything out going on, all your events and all that?
Yeah, absolutely. So people could go to our website at opportunityvillage.org, and you go to our events tab, and it lists all of our events from now until I think it actually goes into next year.
Oh, wow.
So you just click the tab that you're looking for. So if you want Halloween, there's a special tab. It will say the dates that it's on, Magical Forest, Dia de los Muertos, Vegas Fright Nights, even the football, the picks for OV are on there. And so whatever event is most appealing to you, maybe it's all of them.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's all of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But so you just click your little bubble. It'll give a description. It'll have a photo. And then you just go and you can order your ticket right through there, purchase your tickets online. Santa runs the exact same way. You can purchase tickets. You could have started all the way, I believe, back in July.
Oh, my goodness.
So, so tickets are live and on sale now. And then if you want bulk tickets, you actually go directly to me. Hi.
Oh, there you go.
And when you go on the website, it'll have a little link for bulk tickets, and it'll send me an email, and then we just kind of negotiate, getting you the correct number, where we meet up, where I could give you the actual physical tickets. Because for bulk tickets, even though we're doing everything online, we're going to give you like a physical voucher, and so each voucher will have its own unique number. And so it can only be used once.
Right.
So you'll have a tangible voucher number, and then you'll go on the website, put in the voucher number, and it'll zero out, and then you have your ticket.
Gotcha.
So for bulk, you just come to me. We'll arrange a pickup time, and so yeah, that's how you get to attend all of our wonderful events this year.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm so excited, and I'm so happy we had you on, and I just cannot wait for everything coming on. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me as well, and I look forward to seeing you at the Forest this year.
Oh, absolutely, 100% for all events. And thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, never give up, always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you, and God bless.